You're watching Chadtronic.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chadtronic and welcome back to the Chadtronic Unboxing Theater. I have been looking forward to making this video for the last couple days. I've been very excited for this video. This video is not only special because it's sponsored. It is sponsored by PlayMonster, so thank you to PlayMonster for sponsoring this video, but it's special because I have a mountain of spaceships to put together. They sent me so many of these. This video is about snap ships. Now what the heck is snap ships? You're about to find out. Check this out. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy cow. This is a mountain of spaceships. On the surface level, you might be looking at these and think, okay, so these are like some spaceship toys. Well, what's so special about them? Dude, it's nuts. These are completely modular spaceships that you can snap together. They have interchangeable parts. This is gonna get wild, folks. To kind of give you an insight on the story, there's a story that goes along with these toys. There are good guys and there are bad guys. I believe these are the good guys right here. They're two more, they got like this green emblem. These are the Forge, and then you've got the bad guys, which got this like red emblem on them, and these are called the Complex. I think the first one we're gonna take a look at and build is gonna be this one right here, the Lance. So yeah, we'll be starting off with this small one and working our ways up to the big ones, which I'm very excited about. Those look awesome, they're huge. But yeah, here's a look at our first one that we're gonna put together right now. I actually put a lot of thought into these. This is not only just a lid for the box, but is actually a display stand that you can put your ship on. Another part that I do like about this, and it adds a little bit of mystery to the toy, is each ship you get comes with what's called Uju Tech. And as you can see, it's sealed off. We don't know what piece we're gonna get. It's clearly there's something in there, but you don't know what it is until you open it up and you take a look. Looks like the part I actually got from my ship is actually a hyperdrive. Check it out. The other compartment in here is the pilot, that for how small it is, actually has quite a bit of detail, and it can be in a standing position that you can have standing up, or in a sitting position that you can have seated inside the ship. Also inside is a neat looking poster and a checklist for all the complex ships and the forged ships. Maybe you want to collect just one of the two factions, maybe you want to collect them all, but this is kind of like a checklist to go through, and you can check off the ones that you have or maybe you don't have. Oh yeah, one of the other things I forgot to mention is there's an app that actually goes along with this too, and there's several things with it. There's like augmented reality features inside the app, the Snap Ships app, and then there's also instructions that if you don't want to use the paper instructions, there's actually like 3D, more interactive instructions you can follow to put your ship together. Kind of makes putting your ship together a little bit more fun, but for now I am gonna use the paper instruction booklet, but I thought I would mention that there is an app that you can download that kind of goes along with all of this. Here we go, folks. This is our first Snap Ships build, but let's take a look at the actual pieces. I would have absolutely killed to have this when I was younger. This is like so much more advanced than the types of spaceship toys that I had when I was growing up. And as you can see, there's like these two parts right here, and this is kind of how you connect them. They literally just like snap together. You can even hear that. And that's how these things are completely modular. Our ship isn't finished yet, but here's the stand that goes on to this. So when our ship is done, we have a place for it to land. Although you do have these pieces that are the same on all sides, you do also have some of these more artistic and detailed pieces. And if you collect all the ships, I mean, I imagine you can make something pretty cool. You can mix and match everything and build something completely custom. It's a very satisfying toy to put together. Like, just listen to this. Simple. The other thing I really do like about this is it presents a lot of options. Like for example, I could put this piece on, or I could put my Uju Tech on, which I'm probably gonna do that because I want my ship to have a hyperdrive and it just like looks cooler. But so there's not only just one build, which is I'm doing build 1, there's actually 2 builds as well. There's also different types of like shooters on here. You can put this one, which is more of a display. It's just for looks, but there's also a completely functional shooter that you can actually load up lasers into and it actually shoots, which, let's do that one. Check it out, here's our very first put together snap ship. And look at this. Dude, like the wings rotate on the back. That is super cool. Oh, and we forgot to almost put in our pilot, which you actually can open up the cockpit, situate the pilot, and there you go. Oh yeah, and also we got the lasers that can actually shoot in a real battle that we could do. Oh yeah, check it out. Ready for display. All right, now I'm really excited because we're gonna be doing one of the big ships. The Gladius. Not only is it a huge ship, but it actually comes with a little rover too, that I think detaches and attaches to the ship. How cool is that? That actually did not take me too long to put together, but it is a smaller ship. I almost wonder how long it's gonna take for me to put this together. It does look to be quite a few pieces on there, but this whole process, I think, goes by quicker than you think, to be honest. I mean, you wanna enjoy the ship building experience, don't you? Now this is an instruction booklet. Look at that. That puts some like print magazines to shame. This ain't no cheap fold out instructions. This is like a full color printed instruction booklet. Right on. This is actually really clever. They got the bags labeled A, B, and C, and you do the build in different sections. And that's really smart because then you don't have to sift through all the pieces to find one particular piece. You can just do one part of the build at a time. That's actually very clever. All right, the build is complete and it is beautiful. Check it out, that is Gladius. That is massive. That is a huge ship. All right, let's give it a shot. And also the really cool thing about this is there's a button right here. And check it out. Rover, ready for exploration. And now it's time for me to put together the rest of the fleet. This might take a little bit, but you know what? I'm okay with that. The build is complete, or should I say all the builds. Behold, my fleet of snap ships. We've got all the forged ships mostly over here and most of the complex ones over here. There were some really cool ones. I really like this like tank looking one that actually like, you know, you can push around and it's got moving treads on it. I love that. Again, I love the spinning part on this one. There was one with like a hook on it. Yeah, this one right here, the Trident. And this one looks really cool compared to a lot of the other ones. And it's got like a little hook on it for like emergency type missions or whatever have you. Yeah, these are super, super awesome. These are pretty fun to put together. I had a pretty good day today putting these together. So thank you, PlayMonster, for hooking me up with these. I really appreciate it. And if you'd like to get your own snap ships, make sure to check out the link in the description underneath this video if you want to check them out. Yeah, leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.